All right, let's dive into something that has the potential to dramatically shift your health and well-being: fasting for 36 hours. I know, the immediate reaction is often one of apprehension. 36 hours? That sounds impossible. But stick with me. Once you grasp what's happening inside your body during this period and how to navigate it successfully, you might be surprised at how accessible and even beneficial it can be. This isn't about some extreme, unsustainable deprivation. It's about strategically tapping into your body's inherent ability to heal, repair, and optimize itself. It's about understanding how your body prioritizes energy allocation and cellular processes when food isn't a constant input. Think of it as a biohack, a way to leverage your body's own intelligence for improved function. We're going to break down the 36-hour fast, hour by hour. We'll look at what's happening physiologically and critically, how to manage each phase with practical strategies and real-world tips. Think of this as a guided tour through your body's fasting response. I'll share personal anecdotes and stories from others who've successfully integrated this practice. We'll also explore the science behind these benefits and address common misconceptions and potential downsides. Phase 1. The first 8 hours, coasting on residual fuel, the beginner zone. For most of us, this part is relatively straightforward. Consider the time between dinner and breakfast. You've likely already experienced an 8-hour fast numerous times. You're in familiar territory. What's occurring internally? Your blood sugar levels are beginning a gentle decline. The food from your last meal has been fully digested, and your body is now using whatever glucose remains in your bloodstream. Insulin levels are also starting to decrease. Let's delve into why this insulin drop is so important. Insulin's primary role is to shuttle glucose from the bloodstream into cells for energy or storage. When insulin is consistently elevated, think a diet high in processed carbs and sugars, your cells can become less responsive to it, a condition known as insulin resistance. This forces your pancreas to produce even more insulin, leading to chronically high levels and contributing to weight gain, inflammation, and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. A short fast helps to reset this sensitivity. Real-life application. This is often where those accustomed to frequent snacking start to experience the initial pangs of hunger. A slight stomach rumble, perhaps a craving for something sweet. Remember, hunger is a signal, not a command. It ebbs and flows. The key here is distraction and mindful awareness. Instead of automatically reaching for a snack, pause and ask yourself, am I truly hungry, or am I bored, stressed, or simply habitual? Instead of fighting the feeling, acknowledge it. You might say to yourself, okay, I feel a little hungry. That's normal. I can handle this. Then redirect your attention. Engage in a task that requires focus, a work project, a creative hobby, anything that occupies your mind. I find that cleaning and organizing really helps me get through this phase. A powerful tool is hydration. Often, thirst masquerades as hunger. Drink a glass of water, preferably with a squeeze of lemon or a few slices of cucumber. The act of sipping can be surprisingly effective. Black coffee or unsweetened tea are also valuable allies. They provide a mild energy boost and can help suppress appetite without impacting insulin levels. I personally find that starting my day with a large mug of green tea, specifically matcha, sets a positive tone for the fast, and the L-theanine helps me to stay calm and focused. Phase 2, 12 hours in. The digestive system takes a break, entering the fat-burning zone. At this stage, your body has exhausted the readily available energy from your last meal. Your digestive system, which is usually working tirelessly, finally gets a well-deserved respite. The average digestive system processes food for several hours after eating. This fasting period allows the gut lining to repair itself. Another critical event is the increase in human growth hormone, HGH. HGH is vital for preserving muscle mass, accelerating fat loss, and potentially slowing the aging process by promoting cellular repair. A 2011 study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism showed that fasting can significantly increase HGH levels in men. Let's talk more specifically about how HGH assists in muscle preservation. It does so by stimulating protein synthesis and decreasing protein breakdown, preventing muscle loss when calories are restricted. Real-life application. If you're familiar with intermittent fasting, this is typically where you'd break your fast, somewhere between 12 and 16 hours. But if you choose to continue, the benefits start to compound. For instance, you may choose to do a 16-8 fast most days of the week and incorporate a 36-hour fast 1 or 2 times per month. A practical tip for navigating this phase is to replenish electrolytes. During fasting, your kidneys excrete more sodium, potassium, and magnesium. This can lead to headaches, fatigue, and muscle cramps. Insulin normally promotes sodium retention by signaling the kidneys to reabsorb it. So, when insulin levels are low, the body releases more sodium. Combat this by consuming salt water or bone broth. I recommend mixing a quarter teaspoon of high-quality sea salt, like Himalayan pink salt, into a glass of water. Drink this slowly throughout the day. Bone broth is also excellent, providing electrolytes, collagen, and amino acids. Collagen can also assist with any hunger pangs you might be experiencing. Listen to your body. If you feel lightheaded, dizzy, or excessively weak, it's a sign to slow down and perhaps break the fast. Fasting isn't about pushing yourself to the brink. It's about working in harmony with your body. It's a skill that you build over time, so be patient with yourself. Phase 3. 14 hours in. Committed to fat burning crossing the threshold. Your body has now firmly registered, no more food is coming in anytime soon. I need to find a sustainable alternative fuel source. It initiates the process of breaking down stored fat and producing ketones, small energy molecules derived from fat. The fat-burning mode is now genuinely operational. The science of this process is called lipolysis. This is why fasting is such a potent tool for weight management. Instead of relying on glucose from carbohydrates for energy, you're training your body to access its own energy reserves, stored body fat. This is especially important because many people eat too much of a carbohydrate-heavy diet. A lot of people are metabolically inflexible and are unable to efficiently burn fat for fuel. Real-life example. Think of it like this. Imagine you're on a road trip and your car's gas tank is getting low. Normally, you'd pull into a gas station and refuel with gasoline, glucose. But now, during the fast, you're discovering a hidden reserve tank filled with a powerful, efficient fuel, ketones, derived from your body fat. Someone who is well adapted to burning fat can switch between glucose and ketones effortlessly. Phase 4, 16 to 18 hours in. The ketogenic sweet spot, experiencing the benefits. Now you're in the prime fat-burning zone. Human growth hormone levels are elevated, and ketone production is in full swing. This is often the point where people start to experience tangible benefits: heightened mental clarity, sustained energy, and a sense of well-being. People often experience feeling lighter. The reason for this transformation is that ketones are a remarkably efficient fuel source for your brain. They provide stable, sustained energy without the blood sugar crashes associated with carbohydrates. Ketones, specifically beta-hydroxybutyrate, cross the blood-brain barrier and provide neurons with a direct source of energy, bypassing the need for glucose metabolism. This can lead to improved cognitive function and focus. Real-life application. Many people report feeling mentally sharper and more focused during this phase of the fast. This is because your brain is no longer dealing with the fluctuations in blood sugar that can cause brain fog and fatigue. The key here is to stay disciplined and not break the fast. Use this mental clarity to your advantage. Tackle challenging tasks, engage in creative projects, or simply enjoy the focused awareness. I often find that my productivity soars during this period. This is a great time to do focused, deep work. How to navigate this stage? Gentle exercise can enhance the fat-burning process. A leisurely walk, yoga, or light strength training can help your body utilize stored fat more effectively. However, avoid intense workouts, as your energy reserves are limited. Listen to your body and adjust your activity level accordingly. Maybe a light stroll outdoors. Phase 5, 24 hours in autophagy begins, cellular renewal. Now we reach the aspect of fasting that makes it so compelling for long-term health: autophagy. Autophagy is derived from the Greek words auto, self, and phagein, to eat. Autophagy is your body's innate cellular cleaning and recycling system. It identifies and removes damaged cells, eliminates cellular debris, and repairs cellular structures. Think of it as a deep cleansing and rejuvenation process for your entire system. Damaged and dysfunctional proteins accumulate over time, contributing to aging and various diseases. Real-life example. Imagine your body as a bustling city. Autophagy is like the city's sanitation department, diligently removing waste, repairing infrastructure, and ensuring that everything functions smoothly. It's about getting rid of the junk and making room for new, healthy building blocks. How to optimize this stage? Hydration is paramount. Autophagy increases water loss, so staying adequately hydrated is essential for flushing out waste products and supporting cellular detoxification. I like to add a little lemon juice, a splash of apple cider vinegar, or a few berries to my water. Consider adding a pinch of potassium chloride, a salt substitute, to your water, in addition to sea salt, to further support electrolyte balance. Be careful not to overdo it though. Minimize stress. Stress hormones can inhibit autophagy. Engage in relaxing activities such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or spending time in nature. It can be a great time to get some extra sleep. Phase 6, 36 hours in autophagy maxes out deep cellular repair. At the 36-hour mark, autophagy is significantly amplified. While studies have shown that autophagy starts around the 24-hour mark, it really ramps up at 36 hours and beyond. Your body is now primarily running on fat reserves, and stem cells in your gut are beginning to regenerate. This means that fasting isn't just about weight loss. It's about cellular revitalization, promoting long-term health and resilience. At this point, you're essentially giving your body the time and resources it needs to heal itself from the inside out. Inflammation is reduced, gut health is improved, and your body is actively defending itself against disease at the cellular level. Real-life impact. Many people who incorporate regular fasting into their lifestyle report a wide range of benefits, including reduced bloating, increased energy, clearer skin, improved sleep, and even a reduction in joint pain. It's not a miracle cure, but a powerful tool for optimizing your body's natural healing capabilities. Some even say that their food sensitivities improve when they incorporate more fasting. How to break your fast properly. This is absolutely crucial. When you decide to end your fast, resist the temptation to overeat. Your digestive system has been resting, so it's essential to reintroduce food gradually. This will prevent stomach distress and enable a more efficient return to digestion. Start with a small, easily digestible meal. Bone broth is an excellent choice, providing nutrients and supporting gut health. Scrambled eggs, avocado, or a small portion of steamed vegetables are also good options. Fermented foods like kimchi and yogurt can also be beneficial. Avoid sugary foods, processed snacks, and large meals, as these can overwhelm your system and cause digestive distress. I like to start with bone broth and then 30 to 60 minutes later, add in some salmon and avocado. Now let's address some common concerns and misconceptions about fasting. Myth number 1, fasting will cause muscle loss. While it's true that your body can break down muscle tissue for energy if calorie restriction is too severe or prolonged, a 36-hour fast is unlikely to cause significant muscle loss, especially if you consume adequate protein when you break the fast. Additionally, the increase in HGH during fasting helps to preserve muscle mass. Myth number 2, fasting is dangerous for people with diabetes. While people with diabetes should consult with their healthcare provider before fasting, fasting can actually be beneficial for managing blood sugar levels and insulin sensitivity in some cases. However, close monitoring and medication adjustments may be necessary. Myth number 3, fasting will slow down your metabolism. While it's true that your metabolism may slightly decrease during fasting, this effect is temporary and likely offset by the increased fat burning and improved insulin sensitivity. Also, the increase in norepinephrine helps to maintain metabolic rate. It's also important to acknowledge that fasting isn't for everyone. Individuals who are pregnant or breastfeeding, have a history of eating disorders, have certain medical conditions, or are taking certain medications should avoid fasting or consult with their healthcare provider first. So, is the 36-hour fast right for you? If you're looking to enhance fat burning, improve mental clarity, promote gut health, potentially trigger autophagy, and slow down aging, it's definitely worth exploring. Remember, if you have any medical conditions or are taking medications, consult with your healthcare provider before attempting a 36-hour fast. However, remember that fasting is a tool, not a magic bullet. It's most effective when combined with a healthy lifestyle that includes regular exercise, whole foods, stress management, and adequate sleep. If you're new to fasting, start slowly. Begin with a 16-hour fast and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Always listen to your body and consult with a healthcare professional if you have any underlying health conditions. It's also good to start on a day when you don't have too many social obligations or stressful commitments. Fasting is a journey of self-discovery. It's about learning to understand your body's signals and optimizing its natural healing processes. It is a skill that improves with time and experience. I encourage you to experiment, be patient, and find what works best for you. The rewards can be truly transformative. I just want to take a moment to say thank you for stopping by. Whether you're here for health tips, fitness insights, or just looking to take control of your lifestyle, I appreciate you being part of this journey. This channel is all about real, actionable advice. No gimmicks, no fluff, just straight-up strategies that actually work. So if you find value in what you see, consider sticking around. Drop a comment, hit that subscribe button, and let's keep pushing forward together. Your support means a lot, and I'm glad to have you here. Stay strong, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next video.